I'm so scared. This thing's gonna break. Oh God. Try to steal the Diablo once, shame on you. Try to steal the Diablo twice, I'm doing something wrong. This is now the second time I've had this issue, and I've never made this public because obviously you look vulnerable letting people know that somebody has attempted to steal this car. So let's talk about the first time. That was actually in Michigan. So 2 different situations, both with the Diablo, and oddly enough, what people thought was my Ferrari right there.
It's not a Ferrari.
That is definitely not a Ferrari at all. It's faster than a Ferrari. It's worth way more. Way more. Sadly, those criminals would have been sorely mistaken, and it would have been easily recognizable what car they were stealing. But I did get a call a couple years ago from the Monroe and Michigan State Police. This is verifiable. An officer gave me his, a detective gave me his card and everything like that. That there was a ring of people spotting me moving my cars, these 2 cars, in and out of my office in Monroe, Michigan. They were going to then break in and steal these 2 cars. They thought it was a Lamborghini and a Ferrari, which shows you the level of intelligence of criminals in Monroe. Fast forward to last week. There's a part of a video that you guys didn't see, and you made some assumptions as to what you thought you were seeing, and there was actually a totally different reason. When we were moving the 4-rotor into the garage, it was midnight, we were tired, we were excited because of all the energy. As you saw the video series, we were pumping out nightly videos, but there was something weird happening. On this side of the building, you can't see it from here, but on this side of the building, there was a little white car, a little nice, cheap budget sedan. We thought, when we saw people inside of it, because we had a U-Haul truck with the car on the trailer, we thought it was like a couple, boyfriend, girlfriend, doing God knows what in the car, because they ducked as soon as they saw us, pulling up to our own space at night. Thought nothing of it, but was aware. It was very, very much awareness. Both Jarrett and I saw that. We come in here, we film more. You see us get the car off of the trailer. We didn't film that part, but it was also like that we were being watched. It was kind of an odd situation. We were kind of keeping tabs on them. We moved the car in, and bam, the video's done. We filmed for the rest, call it a night. The next day, I'm in here working on filming more with the car, and I hear this. Get out of the car with your hands up. Please face backwards. Take 1 step slowly backwards. Police on a bullhorn commanding somebody right outside of this door. Shit was going down. This is not a YouTuber situation trying to make it way worse than it was. Check this out. Half of the local police department, including the police chief, were here. And people were legitimately, with dog and gun drawn, being taken out of that car. I went up to the police chief and asked him what was going on, and these people were wanted for, you guessed it, burglary and homicide? Holy shit. Again, we didn't make any sort of information like this public because I don't have a security system in this building, which was excellent prerogative to do that. Fortunately, this video is literally talking about that. It was literally going to happen one way or another, and it's all about protecting a garage, protecting your dream garage with a quality security camera and security surveillance / everything setup. So what we're gonna do is unbox this sort of setup and go through all the different things that we're gonna be protecting this garage with. And the reason I want to make this video public, that way everybody else knows. If you see me and you figure out where we're at, you know that it's not gonna be really easy for you to break in. Is it foolproof? I mean, shoot, you take an M1 Abrams to the door, you are entitled to whatever that Abrams runs over. At that point, that's kind of allowed. Or you get a welder and you cut a hole through that door over there. Again, good on you. Good on you. That's what insurance is for. But don't do that, please. Don't get the Abrams. That's some GTA shit. This is what you get from SimpliSafe. And I'm very excited to unbox this because there's a lot of things in here. As far as I've gotten, I made it to the manifest, and the rest of this is all of our experience together. So there's a base station, wireless keypad, 4 entry sensors, motion sensors, security camera, glass break sensor, panic button, that's for Jarrett. He runs out of milk. Video doorbell pro, smoke detector, freeze sensor, water sensor, so on. The rest of them are to let people know that we don't mess around. Step 1, pull base station battery tab and plug it into wall. One of the things that I'm very excited about is the simplicity here. And of course, even in their own name, They very much pride themselves on simplicity. This is very compact, which is why I wanted to unbox it on camera, because I figured I'd get a really good, genuine reaction to everything is somehow inside of here. Power adapter. It's like unboxing a iPhone. This iPhone keeps you safe and calls the cops. Step 1, pull battery tab and plug into wall. Okay, wants me to plug that in. Pull keypad battery tab and set master pin. Unlike us sharing my actual credit card with everybody on camera once before, you're not gonna see that master pin. Smoke detector. Jarrett can't blaze it up. Here is the keypad. Oh. Oh, look at that. There we go. S. Searching for master. Oops, sorry, I didn't follow the exact instructions. Kind of seeing that everything's wireless. I'm digging that. It's actually pretty fancy. Like I want a house.
Welcome to SimpliSafe.
Alexa,
I'm being robbed. I'm very excited to have a security camera safety system overall at this point, because things have just really gotten to a point of simplicity. Use this code.
New pin confirmed.
Okay, wait for it. Install your devices. Follow the mounting instructions. That's easy enough. It literally sounds like we just connect things to it. Simply cam. This I'm excited for. Okay, let's take this over to the base station. Oh.
Your camera is ready for setup.
Okay.
Follow the instructions in the SimpliSafe app to get started.
That was easy. Oh, did you hear her say SimpliSafe app?
yeah.
I like that. So we did plug it in, download SimpliSafe app, supports Wi-Fi networks. Oh, so it just connects to Wi-Fi. Okay. I'm assuming I have to do some sort of like account setup. So we're gonna skip through this, obviously. Okay, so I created my account, create indoor camera. Let's call it shop 1. Connecting to the Wi-Fi. Figure out that one too. Hold on. We're definitely going to put this, we'll just call it back door. Is it flashing white? It is flashing white. Next, scan code to connect. Scan code to connect. Get code. Okay.
Now attempting to connect to Wi-Fi.
That's pretty sick. You set up the camera to read a QR code. That's pretty badass.
Unable to find the selected Wi-Fi network.
Oh.
Try selecting your network again.
Just for you guys, I made the simple mistake of trying to connect it to 5G instead of 2.4 gigahertz. This little thing only connects to 2.4. Oh, there it goes. Here, let's see what we see.
Hey.
There we are. It's creepy to see myself. A little bit of a delay. Here, I'll turn on the brightness. That's crystal clear though. I wonder if you can turn it like this. Okay, well that was easy enough. Now, what I'm gonna do is turn off the light and we'll see if it works in the dark. Okay, hang on.
I heard you.
There it goes. It's got a little, there it goes.
It's so creepy, dude.
Is it really?
Yeah.
We all float down here. I could identify you if they put you in a lineup. That guy. Play with that for an hour. Let's see. So, record events within 30 days of storage. That's nice. Automatic recorder. Hell yeah. Obviously, the SimpliSafe setup, you want to do the subscription plan. And we will definitely do that. Confirm that to the subscription plan. Now let's get more stuff set up now. This is exciting. I wonder if everything else is controlled by the app. Oh, it's built-in cellular? No way. They were saying that it doesn't need Wi-Fi to connect. Like if the power goes down, the system's still connected, and that's because it's got built-in battery and cellular. I dig that. So it'll do alerts, which the app will actually alert you. I like that. One of us is going to be zoned out and just slam the panic button and have to deal with the rest of the fallout from that. Okay, so these get set up like that, or close enough. Line up magnet and sensor and door. Grooves align and pieces are less than 2 inches apart when the door is closed. Test alignment before you adhere each piece. Blue light should flash once when the door is open or twice when it closes. There's no right side up. Oh, that's kind of foolproof. Every door gets a sensor. Whoa. What?
Whoa. Why is this the coolest thing we've ever,
I know.
ever unboxed?
I am so glad I waited to get a security camera. What's going on here? Why are they magnetic? Oh, the magnetic must be for sensing each other, I guess. Oh, there we go. Open, closed, open the door, close the door. This is easy enough. There's a little button right on the side.
Entry sensor
Jesus.
detected.
I'm impressed.
Now choose a name.
We'll call this back door.
Alarm off.
Yep.
Warning. No link to dispatch center.
Oh, my bad. Oh, that's so cool. Tells you when the door's open.
I kind of want to hear what the alarm sounds like.
I kind of do too. It isn't connected to dispatch. We haven't. Let's just try it. Let's try it.
Please exit now.
I'm gonna be ready to unplug this thing. Get the sledgehammer, because I'm already filled with anxiety. This thing's like calming. Like it's gonna alarm and it's gonna be all peaceful like birds. Gonna put the criminal to sleep. That's all there is to it. I thought I'd have to run wires.
SimpliSafe on.
Uh-oh.
Away.
Okay, we are away. So I'm assuming at some point, oh, we unlocked the front door and we're here. I'm so scared. This thing's gonna bite. Oh god.
Alarm off.
Dude, that was so loud. I thought there was like speakers.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I didn't realize it was loud enough to incapacitate somebody. That's louder than two-stepping. Somebody out there so thinks somebody just got broken into. Myth confirmed. I don't know where I'm at anymore. I'm all disoriented. You guys don't understand how loud that was. I guarantee it tripped the microphone volume max. It says within 2 inches. Let's see. Here, I'll turn it like this. So, if I like this. Yeah, so they don't have to be like this. Now that we know that the entry sensors are super easy to set up, this is the one that I'm really curious about. We do have some glass in this building. It's the front door and the door next to it, or the kind of side thing next to it. This thing really has my curiosity. It's a glass break sensor.
Glass break sensor detected.
So easy.
Now choose a name.
Okay, front door. So what good's a glass break sensor if you can't test it?
Alarm off.
I'm assuming if we're a glass break sensor, it's going to make that sort of setup. So we're not going to bust our own front window to test this, but it really is just a speaker or a microphone. And it's supposed to detect frequencies at which glass breaks. Let's try the next easiest one. Probably actually easier than testing glass break, but water. Obviously we don't want these cars flooding. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the menu. Press the button. There's only one button. That's how it works. Shorts contacts on those.
Water sensor detected. Now choose a name.
I'm gonna go with water sensor as the name. Well, Jarrett suggested peeing on it. I think that's not a professional way of doing this. There are much more professional ways of
Alarm
testing this.
off.
It worked. It worked. The garage sensor.
Water sensor triggered.
Garage water sensor was licked. Okay.
Water sensor triggered.
Wow, it works even with the system off. Like, okay, sorry. It was that simple. Obviously, there's water on my tongue. So this one, freeze. Mr. Freeze. Place this sensor by your thermostat to track home temperature. Oh my god, so this doesn't just track if it's freezing or not. This is actually just a temp sensor. It should monitor everything.
Freeze sensor detected. Now choose a name.
Everything's gonna be just named garage.
Freeze sensor named.
So you can just set this anywhere, I guess. I'm just wondering, I wonder if you connect to this system. Devices. Oh, that's cool. It shows you all the things that are connected to it. Oh, that's neat. Look at that. They set up, like, I'm sure if I turn these on without even connecting it to it, look at those. They're already set up for it because that's the kit that was sold. But then we're naming them. Panic, motion, there's key fobs, keypad, so on. Hey, look at that. Really subtle, but most homeowners insurance companies will give you an extra discount for having freeze sensors installed. I didn't know that I've never heard of a freeze sensor before. The siren sounds when one of your sensors is triggered. Uh-oh. This base station wirelessly contacts the monitoring center. Oops. The operator will contact you and others you designate. Unless you cancel alarm with the safe word, they will then send the police and the firefighters. It will sound an alarm for 4 minutes and send an alert signal to our emergency dispatch. Oh, you must activate your service in your online account for this to function. Whew. Okay, good. Cameras. That's pretty cool that you can just see the cameras here. Indoor cameras are armed. Oh, that's where you start setting up all the other crap. Medium motion detection, night vision, auto. That's really cool. I'm very impressed with this. We can add cameras to the system and it'll just record everything. So we're definitely going to activate the online aspect of this so that way we can see this system. Oh, here's the base station right now. That's all the smartphone controls, remote arm, disarm, cameras, alarm monitoring, 30 days of storage. That is pretty impressive. No contracts and cancel anytime. See, that's what I like about this. I don't like getting caught up into anything, and that's really me speaking. I don't like, I don't know anything more. Oh, there's even a cheaper option, just alarm monitoring. We'll select this plan, see if I can cancel at any time. This is the mistake we made last time. We showed the rest of this when we were paying taxes. So I'm gonna do some movie magic. Safe word. Okay, this is not like Jarrett's type of safe word for the people he meets.
Mine is usually pineapple. If you want to use it, dude, that's fine. We can have the same safe word.
That's not good. You don't use the same safe word. No guys who use the same safe word. Great, now I have to come up with a safe word.
Yes.
I have to think of a word that when I freak out and there's an alarm in my ear, it's a safe word. It's going to be please daddy. No, I'm just kidding.
Daddy. Daddy.
What's your safe? Mr. Dahm, we need to verify that it's you. Can you please verify the safe word, daddy? Thank you. They'll say thank you. Great. No, that's what I literally am going to remember.
Use it. Use it. Wait. Oh my god.
The world knows my safe word. Okay, primary contact. Is there a dog or a firearm? Children. Shouldn't be any children. And it says extra information for emergency responders. Example, there's a dog or a firearm. Your house is difficult to find. There are booby traps. Activate my system. We're currently activating your base station. This usually takes about 10 minutes. Okay. Well, I already set up the camera. I guess maybe I have to set it up. Oh yeah, the doorbell's got a camera. I want to play with that one. Okay. Take this off. Oh, this is going to make it look weird. I have to use the password again.
Your camera is ready for setup.
Oh, that's cool. Doorbells, indoor camera. Indoor camera's off, yeah, because I disconnected it. Hey, who are you guys?
No way.
Go away.
Go away.
Drop the package off. Oh, look it. Ding dong. It worked. It straight up worked. Okay, let's see if I press it again. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome.
It gives you a video clip with it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at clearly I'm not filming that right now. That it shows you the minute while it was front door was recording.
Oh, that is sick.
That's awesome. God, this system really is SimpliSafe. The name is very well chosen. I'm thoroughly impressed. Obviously, I don't have that much experience with security systems overall, but coming to a head needing something like this now in my life, I'm very happy with how technology has gotten to this point, because I remember everything used to require wiring and it was antiquated. This is as simple as setting it up on a floor and pressing a button.
SimpliSafe on.
We literally have, with all that, just playing with this system, we now have the temperature sensor, as well as the water sensor, as well as the door sensor already hooked up, literally just to show you how it works. That was all it took to actually get them set up. Oh, and the glass break sensor, and the camera. All that's already set up, just showing you playing with the unboxing. That's how easy this is. Jarrett came up with a suggestion, and I really want to try it. He said, you know what, if people are trying to steal this car, Why not install this on the car? I thought that was a horrible idea, Jarrett, but I'm willing to try this right now. We're leaving.
Please exit now.
SimpliSafe is on. Okay, Jarrett. This is a non-conventional idea, but let's test your idea out. Oh man, I'm breaking into the Diablo.